So the necklace did belong to Kate. Interesting. I'm starting to wish I'd brought a spare evidence back.
You didn't?
What am I looking at?
This is Contradiction.
Yeah. Great, I can read that.
What am I looking at right now?
Contradiction is a FMV style game.
What is FMV?
FMV stands for full motion video. It was really big in the 90s. They're kind of like choose your own adventure books, but in game form, but they're shot like a movie in the form of a game. So you'll have everything acted out, but you still get to, at the end of the scenes, like point and click, and, you know, remember the old Sierra point and clicks?
Yeah.
Merge them with like a choose your own adventure book, but shot like a movie. Typically, and awesomely, they also had usually a B-list actor in there somewhere. Like Corey Haim had one.
Oh, the lesser of the Corys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's not speak ill of the dead one.
Let's speak ill of the dead one, because he was the lesser of the Corys. That's probably why he's the dead one.
Ouch. No sentimentalism here. I guess you're gonna see who that is in this episode.
I missed the 80s.
Right off the bat.
Petpluto
missed the 80s and 90s, which is why we made this show, actually, because even though she lived through them, she kind of missed them. So I'm gonna be totally upfront with you guys. We have played the very beginning of this game before. This is the third time we have recorded this. We had a computer issue and then a recording issue, so we are going to have to watch the intro and then restart the game. So when you see me click through, we haven't like cheated too far ahead, but you know, we're not going to be completely surprised by the first few points of dialogue.
Third time is the charm.
It's kind of like Monty Python with the castle that burned down and fell into the swamp.
So I built a third one. That burned down, fell over, then sank into the swamp. But the fourth one stayed up.
Time for the intro. Strap on in.
I like how it looks kind of like a sunset over a water, the sea.
Detective Inspector
Detective
Frederick Jenks. I've been
Jenks.
assigned to
Alright, what do we think about his cowboy hat?
into the death
You know, I kind of like it. I think it's more of an
A
Australian
PhD
Outback hat,
found
personally.
drowned at midnight last Friday in a
I'll
lake
take that.
in the woods on the
So is
outskirts of
he
the tiny village.
is he a cowboy cop with no rules? He plays his own game?
Absolutely.
Is he like the Australian Riggs?
He's like a fast and loose guy, I'd say.
Do you feel like this is Riggs after Murtaugh got too old for this shit? Now he's just a rogue cop on his own?
Everything to live for.
Yes.
However,
Yes, I don't think he went the way where he
depression
became
and
Murtaugh. I think this is what happened to
revealed in her
him.
medical records
Wanders around to
suggests that
villages,
in reality,
solves
he was
suicides,
dead,
you know.
hiding behind a mask.
Ooh,
A lab
blood
report
vessels.
indicating a high level of alcohol in her blood, along with the
I don't see any of the alcohol.
I was about to say, like, it's a cool effect, but you don't really get the high level of alcohol. Maybe we can maybe in post we can add in some little like alcohol things
Yes.
floating in there, like beer bottles.
Ooh, I'd like that.
On the opposite side of the lake in which she drowned.
Because that's how water works, Jenks. It's plastic, it floats, there's a current, there's
Kate
wind.
was known to be a free spirit with a nihilistic love of danger, which may
Nihilistic
in part
love of
have something
danger.
to do with a business course called Atlas.
Nihilism
which
and
Kate attended,
Atlas?
and which she appeared to
Feeling
be
some
in
Ayn Rand here.
Based
Could
on
there
a large
possibly
stately
be
home on the outskirts
Ryan
of the
Rand?
exclusive Atlas is
Head
And Paul!
and Son team. Paul,
I think they might be
Ryan
alluding to some
Both were
literature here.
interviewed
I think they
following
may
Kate's
be.
death, but neither claimed to have seen Kate after the meeting, and both were understandably eager to distance
Well,
themselves
any
and
organization would be
Atlas
eager to
from the
distance
tragedy.
themselves
This
from
isn't
the
the
death
first
of a
time
student.
that Atlas has been investigated.
Especially if they had
Atlas
absolutely
and
nothing
their
to do with it.
questionable methods, which
Exactly.
many have suggested border on mind
Mind
control.
control.
So
Ryan
even if it is a
married to
suicide, it could
Rebecca,
still be a murder.
landlady of Edenton's village pub, the George and Dragon.
If it's mind
As yet,
control
she
and they
hasn't
mind
been
control you
interviewed,
into
though it's
suicide.
likely Kate visited the pub on more than one occasion.
Well,
One of Kate's
It's the
friends,
pub.
yeah, and
Emma
you just said she had a
Bowman,
drinking
who lives at
problem.
Eden
That
Lodge
was,
on the road leading
I mean,
out
not a
of
huge
Edenton
leap.
Village. Emma was also doing a PhD at the same university, but didn't attend Atlas. Interviewed after Kate's death,
This is the
Emma
prettiest
seemed
little
shocked
town.
and upset, insisting
I mean,
she
it
hadn't
has some
seen Kate
intrigue.
that night.
It has
However,
some-
It turned out her boyfriend had. Simon Thompson met Emma at
So, do we
university.
feel like this is going to be Hot
After completing
Fuzz,
his
the game?
degree around
I really
18 months
feel
ago, he
like
went to work
yes.
at a shop in the neighbouring village. He started at the Atlas course a few months ago. Simon insisted that he didn't see Kate.
Is it really a
meeting,
course if you can just
but
start
the
whenever you
sergeant
want?
interviewing
Or is that
him
more of like a
noted
club?
he seemed oddly unmoved by her death.
I mean, I think if you pay for it,
Makes
it's
him
course.
the first person I want to see tonight.
Seems like a
It's
legit.
time for some
Ooh,
answers.
it's time for us to play.
Nice.
Okay, so Jenks said he wanted to start by interviewing her friend's boyfriend.
Yes. It's 5
Do we-
p.m.
Do we want to do what Jenks wants to do, or do we want to tell him to do anything we want him to do?
See about the pub. It's 5 p.m.
It's 5 o'clock. We're going to the pub.
Yeah, it's time.
The pub is not open at 5 on a Friday. It
Clearly,
is somehow.
it does not know about that song.
It is somehow still open. If Hot Fuzz taught me anything, the pub's open at 5 on a Friday. There's a
We've
clue.
gone- Ooh.
Always nice to randomly find a key on the floor.
Okay, Jenks.
I don't really know if that's true.
I hope we try it on every single door in this town.
We really should.
Friday at 5
Isn't
We
that
should be writing
interesting?
these things down. Do you have a pen?
You do.
Okay. So where are we? Edenton Hall. Here, write it down. I feel like this is a game where we're gonna have to keep notes.
You mean like a detective would?
Like a detective would.
8 p.m.
Jenks's career is on the line. We only have until the morning to solve an entire murder because apparently we just put this off all week.
Yeah, I feel like he's not a go-getter.
Cheers.
Nice shoes, Jenks. Another clue. That's not a clue, that's a bike.
Very trusting, leaving a bike unlocked.
That's the clue. The fact that you would leave your bike unlocked in a village with like 10 people.
10 people in this village, this bike could go anywhere.
Ah, this might come in handy.
You're just gonna take that?
He's stealing the screwdriver.
It's not-
You are a wonderful detective.
He's not stealing, this is police business. It's like commandeering a car, but on a much lesser British scale.
Don't you have to tell people that you're commandeering their car? I learned that from Speed, when
Well-
he commandeered that guy's car on the highway.
Well, we'll tell him when we go inside.
Alright.
Otherwise, it's just stealing. Here, we're gonna knock for Simon and tell him we borrowed his screwdriver. If he didn't want us to have it, it wouldn't have been outside.
That's right, he was very trusting.
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating an incident in the village. Could I come in and ask you a few questions, please? Yeah. Thank you.
You should have said no, Simon.
Simon looking around like there's a whole battalion also coming in, hiding around the corner.
We can just go through here if you want. Emma's working in the front room.
Hi.
This is Inspector James.
Jenks.
What's all this about?
There was
Did he
a
just
death
do like
in
a-
the village. Kate Vine,
Yes, he
I
did.
believe you both knew her.
Do you need to speak to both of us?
I'll just speak to Simon first, if that's okay.
So that's a yes, you just want to speak to him first.
Is it okay with you?
Oh, this will be fine, yeah.
Do you want
He doesn't look like it's gonna be fine. He
Yeah,
looks like
those
he's judging their
eyes,
life.
those eyes were like, do you have children? Because there's a lot of children's artwork up.
Also,
Is
you're,
that what she's working on? She's not very good.
Simon said blah
Ooh, it's our
blah.
first
He also
interview.
said blah blah, and then he said blah blah de blah
I feel like this is everything that Jenks hears, and it's up to us.
to actually figure out what's going on.
Yes, because Jenks is like... He just
He'd
hears-
also rather be at the pub.
Yeah, he'd also rather be at the pub, and we have to be like, Jenks!
Stay on
Jenks,
course.
this is
You're gonna
wrong.
lose. You're gonna lose your detective's badge.
Okay. Well, first off, let's tell him we took a screwdriver.
Yes.
It isn't worth asking. Okay, we stole it. Flat out stolen.
Well, now we know he's actually the renegade.
Okay.
I say we start with the unlocked bicycle.
Apparently, we found that highly suspicious.
What is the bike outside?
It's a bike.
Oh, that's my cousin's. He lent me it. I need to buy a new lock for it though.
So, your bike at the moment.
Yeah. There's no bus service to speak of around here, so it's really the only.
Is that
Do
because
you
there's...
think Simon stole the bike from his cousin?
Do you think Simon even has a cousin?
Simon stole a bike from someone not his cousin? We should arrest him.
I mean, there's 10 people in this town. Why would there be a bus service? Box of old bottles?
Yes.
Why not? You get your drink on with Kate?
I noticed a lot of bottles outside. Are they yours?
Little
I'm
judgy
hungry.
Jenks.
Please,
Well, no, I give it out to my friends and stuff. I tried selling it at first, but I didn't have any takers. Except for James over at Farmlands.
That's because you did it the wrong
I used to
way,
trade
Simon.
it
You're
to-
supposed to
for
give out
herbs and
samples
stuff.
and then charge people
Do you
later.
see James a lot?
No, not really.
There's 10 people in this town. How infrequently can you see him?
To be fair, it's our assumption there's 10 people in this town. There could be as many as 20.
We saw the map of the town. There's like...
I know there's like 3 houses, but there could be a lot of people living in those houses.
They go deep underground.
Yes.
This game is actually about mole
When
people.
was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
So last Friday's meeting, I think.
Did you see her after the meeting?
No.
How long have you known Kate?
That would be when we started Atlas. 3 months ago?
Did
So do you think we're going to get a
socialise
contradiction
outside
off the bat?
Atlas?
I hope
Could you
so.
describe her? What sort of person was she?
Well, she's talented.
What was she talented at?
Full of life, you know?
Until
Sharp,
she died.
Quite sharp.
Would you say
nihilist
she
who's full of
had
life.
any emotional problems?
Her mood could change. And, well, there was the drinking problem.
When did you become aware of that?
When she took all of my
Come
homebrew.
drunk to a meeting sometimes.
Just ran off with it. I was trying to sell it
She
to
would
her.
read
She just took it and
stuff.
ran.
I mean, everyone knew, but nobody really said anything.
So,
That's because
great
you were
friend.
giving it to her.
Yeah.
That was just a business management training program for postgrads.
and you started this after you left college?
Yeah.
Well, it's for
post-
post-grads,
yeah.
Jenks.
Yeah, well,
You think
my group isn't
Jenks
doing
is
this one,
also
but,
drunk right now?
One of the groups
Or
is.
high.
Okay.
With those eyes, I'd say he's tweaking.
Look, a wagon wheel! What the hell is your problem? I just smoked a whole bunch of crack!
I guess Kate's driving license?
Yes.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this?
That comes up frequently in conversations in post-grad business classes.
No, I don't think so. Never seen it before.
Hey, maybe that's why she was taking all of his homebrew. She couldn't go to the bar. Alright, well, just drops over key. Not
Is
worth
not worth-
asking about. Not worth asking if he lost it. It's not like there's no more than 10 people in this town for you to ask.
Did we ask him about the death? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, we did? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, we're good.
No, we're done with him. Let's go harass Emma.
Alright.
Don't worry, it's only a few questions.
Yeah. Her outfit has a lot of different things happening. Can you ask her
I
about
say
this?
we obsess about the bicycle.
Alright, let's do that.
I want this bicycle... Okay, I want Simon to be the bad guy.
Alright.
And I want to have to do a chase on the bicycle. At the end.
I like it.
Like he's getting away, so we take the bike.
Because they never got a new lock for it.
Exactly, and we
Yeah.
chase him down with it. I want that to be a little mini game. Go overhead, you're clip arting around. I want it to be clip art. I don't want it to be like a bad Photoshop of just him like pedaling in a GIF.
What was that game, like the Post Boy game that you played?
Paperboy?
Yeah.
She missed the 80s, folks.
You know the lock's broken.
Oh, no, I keep telling him to fix it.
Anyone could take it.
I like how that's a clue.
The box of old bottles?
No, Emma telling him to fix the lock.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's all Simon's stuff. You better ask him. I don't know.
You live together. You date.
She has no interest in his hobbies.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Me? No. I don't like beer. I only drink wine.
Because
I
I'm
can't stand
sophisticated.
spirits either.
Well. Okay.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
Let's just shove it in her face.
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Well, I mean, obviously she has, because...
She did.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
It was last Thursday in the college library. I saw her.
What's
and
with
we
Kate's
chatted
and
for a
plant
bit.
names? Kate Moss, Kate Bush,
She seemed her usual
Kate
self.
Vine.
They flow well.
Yourself.
Oh, just Kate. Kate.
Very, very helpful.
Wild? What way wild?
It looks like he's getting into that.
He's
She just
intrigued.
used to question everything, how arguments with the lecturers, things like that.
What else?
Kate had a drink problem.
I feel like she's gonna break like a wet noodle.
Noticeable was that?
So not very easily.
Well, it wasn't at first, but
No, break.
as the year went on,
Yes, they
she'd
do.
be drunk in the
You
afternoon.
can cut one of them with a spoon.
I think she cut down, towards the end of college, and when
All
she
right.
started her PhD.
You can cut it. Well, you can cut it really well.
I'm just saying it doesn't have a lot of substance.
That's true.
Johnny, one take. Leave your comments. I know you'll have things to say. Is that everything? I think it's everything. To the crime scene.
To the crime scene.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
It'd be better if he climbed through the window.
No, even better. He knocks and does the interview through the window. It's like a drive-through interview.
Oh, I'd love that.
Sit on the bike. Let's just take the bike. It's not locked. Let's just...
I mean, it would help get around town faster.
Exactly. I'm just gonna search the woods.
Nothing here.
Nothing here.
Will something be there later? Is that like something that happens in these games?
Yes. Typically, if there's a screen, there's a reason for the screen. The jetty. I'm from the beach. This is not a jetty. This is called a dock.
It's a porch thing, yeah. With some chicken wire.
An overlook.
Overlook, yeah.
It's a clue is what it is.
Piece of jewellery there. Stuck between the boards.
It's like an eagle eye.
Truly wedged in.
Yes, let's just keep picking at it with our fingers.
Luckily, where's our items? What's this? No. No.
Compass.
No. Alright, yeah,
Inventory.
a book is inventory. That makes sense. We have a tool that we took.
Good thing we did not tell Simon. He may not have let us take this.
Ooh, this is a job for a flathead.
Interesting. I thought forensics had checked the whole area. Obviously not very well.
Or obviously a piece of trash in the middle of two boards could have come from anywhere.
Gotta collect it. Could have had something to do with this, even if she'd only been there 6 months ago.
Into the woods.
To the woods.
I want to go to Atlas, but I figured the clearing looked like a dead end.
And it was...
Atlas!
It's like a compound.
Ooh, an estate. Enter the building?
Enter the building. Oh! This town is like Iceland. Nothing's open after 5.
I mean, in our defense, in Scotland, nothing was open after 5 either. And this is... Is this Australia or is this in England?
I think this is England.
He's just Australian?
He's not even Australian. He just has an Australian hat. I think he's British.
I do too, but that damn hat. Okay, let's look at the map. What do we got here?
We got Simon and Emma.
Rebecca's pub is closed.
What's that?
What's what? This?
Yeah.
This is that junction where we found that with the village hall.
Oh, okay.
Abbey Farm, phone box, post office. Let's go to the other end of town.
All right.
Nothing.
Nice.
I don't want to call the chief. Ooh, the chief. I like it. I like that he doesn't have a name. I just want him to be the chief. It's like the doctor. Go behind the Brandon house.
Let's
Sure.
do that.
What's the Brandon house?
I don't know. But let's see what Jenks can find. Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. That's a really nice house, though.
Cheers. You ever watch The Exorcist?
Oh yeah, once.
I'm getting a lot of they had a lot of the feet and the walking shots like that when he's just going across the cobblestone.
That is true.
Getting a very big feel for that.
Okay, let's try to go to the pub again.
Time hasn't moved.
Ugh.
All right, so it looks like we're just gonna keep harassing these poor people at this house. I found a pendant. Tell me all about it.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay, broken pendant. I was like, do we even have?
Ever seen this?
I'm not really entirely sure if I like his interviewing
like,
technique.
It's my old necklace. I gave this to Kate.
So Kate might have been wearing it last Friday.
Yeah, well, perhaps, but I can't see why. She was always buying new things, you know, lots of jewellery, stuff like that.
Then why would you give it to her?
It's meant to be a bird in cage, but the cage's fallen off. I'll show you.
As has the rest of the
Where did you
necklace.
buy it?
Like the chain part.
I didn't. Some wanted present.
From?
Secret admirer.
That's so secret.
So you're going to expound upon that?
No, are you
That's
going to ask
how
about
she
that,
works.
Jinx?
It's
Jinx,
called
this is what we
freedom
call a
necklace.
follow-up
Might
question.
I keep this?
No, not at all.
So the necklace did belong to Kate. Interesting. I'm starting to wish I'd brought a spare evidence bag.
You didn't? You're on a police investigation.
He's not very good. I think he's always that one, like, on the cusp of being cut during during layoffs.
He gets called to the chief's office. Jenks, if you don't close this case tonight,
Yes.
you're off the force. You're a wild card
Exactly.
as it is.
He's like, but what about my pension? And
Be
the
back
chief
later
is
on,
like,
if
you
that's
don't
okay."
close enough cases to even get a pension.
It's like, oh, you didn't watch So I Married an Axe Murderer when he's got the hard ass chief.
You screw this one up, pal, and you'll be writing pocket tickets for the rest of your life. You got that?
You should ask about the freedom necklace rather than the pendant. Isn't it basically the same thing?
Jenks is very particular.
Alright.
You know what this is?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Emma had one like it. Actually, you know what? Kate had one. I remember because I asked her about it one night when we were all out drinking in college.
Ooh.
Probably pretty drunk.
That's what college is all about.
Hold on. How long has he been dating Emma?
Because he said he has only known Kate for 3 months. But
Yes,
they've been
after
out of college forever.
Forever.
And by like that, I mean like a year.
So how did you know Kate was wearing a freedom necklace 18 months ago? At college?
Well, I knew Kate at college, but I didn't get to know her till we started Atlas.
Good save
Right.
there,
So
Simon.
you didn't socialise with her at college?
Except for when
and
you were
didn't
drinking with her.
socialise with her outside of Atlas?
No.
You didn't see her outside Atlas at all?
But wait, if she was wearing it at college,
No.
and the other girl got everyone's secret admirer,
Yes.
that means she got it recently.
So Simon did know Kate at college, but
It's 6
why
o'clock.
should he lie about that? Maybe he knows Kate better than he's willing to admit.
Well, it's a new hour.
If Rebecca's working in the
Seems like it would be a good time to start a new episode.
I would agree, yeah.
So, we will end our mystery here for now. Please join us again next time on Sense and Sentimentalism as we try to teach Jenks what it means to be a police officer.
Don't leave any stone unturned, Jenks.
Or any tool unstolen.
Yes.
This has been Sense and Sentimentalism.
Good night.